BWOne here from BWOne.com, and I'm going to give you my review of the Samsung Stratosphere. The Stratosphere is the first 4G LTE phone with a full QWERTY keyboard, and it's a mix of sort of high-end specs from a year ago and some low-end features here to try to make a good blend. It does have a 4-inch Super AMOLED display. It's a really nice display. Right above that is a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. Right here at the bottom is touch-sensitive buttons for menu, home, back, and search. On the side you have your volume button, power button. Here at the bottom you have your micro USB port for charging and syncing. Here at the top you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. Here on the back you do have a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. Unfortunately it doesn't do HD video capture, which is a bit of disappointment here, considering that there's a lot of other phones in the same category that can do HD video capture. Hopefully there'll be a software update to maybe get it to do some type of HD there for you, but that's actually really disappointing. Show you the back cover here. Open that up. You can see where the SIM card is located, the battery, and your 2GB micro SD card is pre-installed right there. You can see it there. I'm sorry, 4GB micro SD card is already pre-installed. It does support the 32GB available. It does come with a 1 GHz processor, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS, and does run Android 2.3.5 Gingerbread with the version of TouchWiz from about a year ago. We'll power it on here to show you. Slide the lock in there. You can see very similar to the Galaxy S phones from about a year ago as far as the software is concerned. You get the 5 desktops. You get your quick access here in the notification section. You have pretty much the same menus, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 different menus, and they build up as they go along. You have your standard VCast software installed, VCast music tones, VCast media, navigator and stuff like that. You can go to task manager right here. You can manage what tasks are running. See your downloaded stuff, see how much RAM that you have available. Has about 300 megabytes of RAM as far as RAM is concerned for use. Internal storage is about 2 GB for all your applications installed, and for your external content, like I said, it's a 4 GB micro SD card already pre-installed. Open up the browser real quickly here. I'll actually go here just to show you the browser. Slide up the keyboard here to show you as well too. As you can see, it is a full 5-row QWERTY keyboard, backlit keyboard as well too, and it's pretty cool to type on. I'm gonna type some stuff on here. We're gonna go to let's go to ESPN.com. I always like to use that site as a test. So that's good flash content on it as well. Go right to it. And it's using 4G LTE data speed, so it's pretty fast on here. Alright, let's see what I'm talking about. Scroll right up here. At the bottom, we'll go to full ESPN.com. And one thing I like about the keyboard, you can see when you type down on it, it feels very good. Each key feels individual and very good. You still have your menu buttons right here, so if you need to hit menu to get to somewhere, you can still do it if the app does support it. You can see there. With a delay, there you go. You can use that there. Pinch to zoom works pretty decently for the most part. Standard Android browser, so it does support Flash. Obviously Flash is going to be going away soon, but you kind of get the idea there. I could show you some of our test data speeds here. Didn't fare out too well in terms of LTE data speeds on it here. We'll go to some of our more recent results. We really didn't crack, rarely if ever cracked above 12 megabits per second on a download, and we had one point we had 12 and 8, but in most cases it's really been roughly around sort of the 8 and 2 range as far as download and upload speed. So not as fast as far as LTE is concerned, but this does work great as a hotspot. This has had the most consistent connection as far as a 4G LTE hotspot that I've had with any other Verizon device. When you connect to this, it stays on connected, doesn't randomly disconnect you, and it stays, it gives you good consistent speed. So I definitely have to commend Verizon on that with this particular phone. It's a very, very good hotspot capable phone. Other than that, this is pretty much what you get here with it. It's like I said, it's a mixture of high-end specs from about a year ago, mixed with some low-end things here. Overall, it's a good device for those that definitely need a keyboard on their phone and are looking to get 4G LTE speeds but don't want to break the bank. And you're gonna get a nice mix of, like I said, nice high-end, mid-tier hardware here at a decent price, and you get the advantage of, like I said, 4G LTE data speed. So definitely have to give a thumbs up here to the Samsung Stratosphere. So this is Bowman here from BWOne.com, reminding you to subscribe to our YouTube page here. Also check us out on all of our social networks from Facebook, Google, YouTube, Google Plus, and YouTube, of course. You subscribe, and Twitter as well too. You can follow us and our RSS feeds and the link to our main website, which will have the written review for this. All of that will be in the description, so definitely check that out. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition.